Hey guys, and welcome to Tampa. I'm here to attend Larry Harbaugh's 4-day Never Step Into a Bank seminar, where he teaches you how to buy real estate without using your own money and without using the bank. All right, so for the next 4 days, I'm going to give you 4 tidbits of information that Larry teaches every day so you can get an idea of how powerful his seminar is. So, tidbit number 1. Today, Larry talked about negotiating strategies with the seller in order to find out if they're price sensitive, interest rate sensitive, or term sensitive. Since we're not using banks, we're not limited to a 30-year fixed rate loan at a certain percentage. We get to determine how long with the terms, interest rate, and the payment. Because the key to seller financing is to determine how much the property can support per month, and then work backward and come up with a term and interest rate that we can offer the seller. For instance, 15-year note at 3% versus a 40-year note at 5.5% versus a 30-year note at 7.25%. They all have the same monthly payment of $290. And if we determine the property can support $290 a month, we can offer the seller each of these 3 terms and interest rate and see what works for them. Because in the end, it's still the same amount of money per month. And since this is a buy and hold property, we don't care what the end price is. We just want to make sure we get a cash flow every month. All right, tidbit number 2. A lot of people ask, how can I do seller financing if the current seller already has a mortgage on the property that they need paid off? Well, there's a lot of ways to do it. Let me give you 2 examples. Number 1 is a wraparound mortgage. For example, if the current seller has a mortgage for $40,000, and I agreed to buy it at $80,000 with seller financing. Now, we arrange our own payment plan and interest rate. I pay him the $80,000 note. He takes a portion of that, pays his mortgage, and keeps the difference. That's a payment on his equity. Now, there's a lot of ways to structure the details of that, and we can go through that later. Another method is to use one hard money loan to pay off the current balance on the first mortgage. Well, now the second lien, we will agree that there will be no interest and no payments for the first 5 years. After that, we'll continue with our agreed upon terms. So as you can see, with the combination of seller financing and hard money, we can instantly pay off their mortgage and then continue paying monthly payments until all the equity is paid for. Either way, we're able to buy the property with the mortgage already on it without paying any upfront payments. All right, tip number 3, a T-bar. It's real simple. In front of the seller, write out on the left side what the seller's current position is, and on the right side what their position would be after your negotiated deal that you're working with them. If it's seller financing, you would show a new income stream on the right side. All right, and finally, tidbit number 4 from Larry's class. You've heard of a 1031 exchange. Well, the rule is you have to own that property for at least a year. But what Larry teaches is he buys sliver lots off tax deed sales. Now, sliver lots are literally like little leftover pieces of land at the end of a dead end. There's no value at all to them. You could buy them for like $20, $50. If you hold on to them for 1 year, so it would have a 1-year seasoning, now you can either sell that sliver lot with one of your properties you want to exchange, or you can sell it to another investor so they can attach it to their 1031 exchange. Man, I tell you, every time I attend Larry's class, and this is my 4th time, I learn something new. Because he teaches something nobody else does, and that's how to buy real estate without using the bank. Teaches you how to think outside the box so you can solve the seller's current problem. Because nobody needs just a lump sum of cash on their kitchen counter. They want the money for something in the future. And if you can solve that problem with one of Larry's techniques, and by the way, when you leave the class, you come out with a huge manual detailing every strategy, and now he's got a booklet of his 27 favorite strategies, so when you're sitting down with the seller, you can quickly glance at the list and know what strategy to present to them. So I hope you can join him on his next class, which is scheduled for June, and I'll send you the details in a link below.